Greetings again, shiny internet strangers. Um, it's just later that day. Well, much later. I suppose technically it's the next day. Let me uh, let me make sure all this is, I guess, properly done. Right? Open you in a new tab. Click on you. Left click, right click, copy, paste you, enter. So I'm riding home and I've done some stuff, but I don't know. This amused me, and I thought I should record that. I don't know how to record. I know how to stream, and YouTube saves videos. And I was like, you know what? Good enough. I don't know how this happened. I had a horse on follow. That one there. The level 58 that's just named horse. And I'm riding a horse, and I'm pulling a cart. And somehow, that horse got between me and the cart and is, I don't know, standing on it now. Could I do it again if I tried? No, absolutely not. Do I think it's adorable? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I for whatever reason, I am digging this. I'm not going super fast. I don't really care. I think that horse is starving and their health is going down. But I'm almost home, right? Like 450 meters away. And I don't know. I think it's cute. And I was like, man, I'm gonna record that. It's been a long day, folks. Everybody's gone. I'm not on Discord. I'm not chatting with anybody. Um, it is 0047 local. Way past bedtime. I've taken the pills. Earlier I was like, oh man, I need food in game. I should stop what I'm doing and go home to my base, right? So I fast traveled, and I should plant some crops. And I did. And you till the soil to get the porosity up before you plant it. So I'm sitting there tilling, and I'm holding down the mouse button. I fell asleep in my chair and went, "Huh, what?" I was drooling on myself. The porosity had already gone back down to like 60 from whatever I had it up to. Like, that's how tired I was. And I was like, oh, I might be playing too much Myth of Empires. I have no intention of playing less by any means. I am aware that I should probably sleep more than I do. I'm far enough away I can see through my walls, which was a problem earlier. I was out doing some taming, and one of these horses actually ran through. I had an idea for like a giant air quotes taming pen, and I ran one up a set of stairs and it fell inside. Not far enough to take damage, but enough that it was now trapped. Let's swing by my fields because like I said, I came by and planted so we can, and I haven't harvested. So let's go see fields full of crops. That'll be kind of cool, right? Let's swing by and look. Why not? Um, and I was like, okay, sweet. I got them trapped, and I ran around and I tamed them, and eventually it kicked me off. They were high level horses. Still no 60s. Still no 60s. But I think like a 57 and a 59 and 50. I don't know. I'll look at my things. Look at different crops. All grown. Some off down over there. Look at that. I think I can go in this one. Not 100% on this. See if we knock the horse off. Oh, now you're good? Alright, well, whatever. I have so much stuff in my inventory, folks. We drop weight so I can move. That'll do. Let me go tell you to stop following. Gear is you? Yeah. How's that for awesome? Iron hammer and axe of the better quality. Oof. Spare gears of qualities. I mean, folks, I'm getting all kind of stuff. Yeah, I killed guys. I knocked them out. I stole their stuff, so I got like level 60 meteoric gear, and I'm rocking that. Got black iron. I'm rocking a rare wood butt. Like, folks, it is. When I say it's been a day, I'm not kidding. It has been a day. Here's what I went out there with: a single ring hilt blade. Came back like, look how many steel lances. Like, are you kidding me? I did stuff, folks. Got a meteoric crossbow. Oh, like, I did things. Progress has been made. Keep my fishing spare. I think mulberry is the one I went out there with. Very pleased by some of the resources I came back with too. Let's throw a quick sort. Quenching, basic, common, advanced, fine. Oh, level 70. Yeah, 10, 30, 50, 70. It's my first one of those. What's up? Got some keratin. Never got that before. Folks, like, when I say I did stuff, like, I did stuff today. I got this. I don't even know what this is for, but I did it. This? The hell are you used for? Quenching. It has the word quenching, so you're going to go for now in the quenching pool. I don't even know if that's where that's used. Seeds. Yeah. I think chariot parts and stuff are going to go in here. Resource. So yeah, lots of progress. Like, I legitimately did a ton of things. And I thought, you know what? I gotta come, I'm coming home to my base. I gotta put things away. I gotta figure out where things are going. There's a lot up in the air right now that I'm like, oh, I don't know. So let's hop on a little streaming, right? I'm kind of waiting on my evening meds to kick in, my bedtime giant air quotes to start. Why not chat with some folks, you know, as I wind down, give them another episode. I don't know if I have anything kind of specific to accomplish in this episode. I think it's just cool. I'm doing stuff. You know, it feels a lot more like one of those. I did stop by my collect point, my lumber yard. I intended to wait until tomorrow, right, so I could have a nice 24-hour. But when I stopped by to check on it, it was out of food. So I already screwed up the 24-hour. But I put 40 hours worth of food in it. So tomorrow we'll swing by first thing. I'll empty it out, and then we'll start our 24-hour timer. So I still intend to do it, but I didn't put enough food in today, and I was like, oh, I feel silly. One of the things I did while everybody's off between my update this morning and now, I got kernel number 2 off the taming. He's okay. Has a weakness, but it's not the massive of the other one, right? It's just extra heat effect. Okay, that's not catastrophic, right? Ooh, range strikes grade 1 increase effective range of bows, crossbows, and projectile weapons by 6%. Nice. I've actually used and unlocked things to have that. That's cool. Um, they're not an amazing follower. I like the 1800 health. Like they're not bad, right? They're level 50. That's not god awful. But yeah, I have things. I think I need to put down a box just for materials. I definitely think I'm approaching or at that point. I have not gone and farmed the ton of grass I intended to. I've not got the what's it up and running, my animal pens. So tons of things that did not get done today. Intend to, just didn't go. Oh, I need to grab saddles, which are here. Do I have good sound? You know what? I don't care. Let's just put a saddle on you and be able to move you around. How about that? Let's just have you not naked. That'll do. One of these horses rolled a good breeding trait. I don't remember. Oh, no, one of you needs to eat or you're going to die. Let me take care of that because I will forget. All right. Let me feed you before you turn into a corpse. Is it you? No. You're the glutton. Yeah. Yeah, you have the weakness. How do I eliminate weakness? No suitable item. So that's not good, but I think this one, yeah, stallion. Good horse could be used for breeding. You get 10 to everything. So has a weakness, the simple-minded, right? But maybe I can get that. So I don't know how the horse stuff works, but maybe that's a thing. But neither of these were, super fancy. They were okay. They're not god awful. I think this was my first purple, so that's kind of cool. I still don't know what all these are, right? Like I know this is health and this is weight. Whip? What the hell is whip? I think this is speed, and I think this is maybe stamina. The hell is this? Obedience, turning, what? What? I don't get it. That's a, I don't know. It bothers me that I don't know. I'll say that. Definitely say that. I did roll back with some of the rare, the tier 4, mostly just to have it. I killed a bunch of rhinos and elephants out there, hence all the rare and exceptional hide. What's up? That's cool. I got a lot of fine. That's not a bad thing. I got the jade. I brought that back. I wanted to test something. I don't remember what. So I got the coal. Like I did stuff. I just don't remember everything I was doing, you know? None of that is really a surprise, obviously. So, yeah, I returned with stuff. I did things. I got half of a level. That's nice. Apparently completed another mission. 8 warriors above 30. Well, that's not hard. I killed a ton of warriors. Throw you in there. Go to the quenching pool. I definitely discovered that with warriors on, this is going to be super crowded. Now, a lot of these stations, I don't really ever intend to use warriors on. We have our crafting rates turned up pretty far for a reason, but at some point I might use warriors, we'll see. Did a little fob thing, did a design for, ooh, sorry, that was a big yawn. A design for taming guys, went, oh, good lord, I can't make that out of clay. So that ended badly. Realized probably have to make it out of, oof, I don't know, like maybe legitimately metal foundations. So we'll see. Let's see how bad these are going. Oh, are there more popping up over there, or is it still just the one? One kernel and then a white border. I may just go kill both those. What are we at? 17, 10. Know what? Hop off. Hop off. Let's take you inside. This is just going to drive me up the wall. I'm going to get rid of this, delete that building, and we'll see if overnight normal guys spawn, right? And I have a chance to, close to home, get better guys, right? Like I'd sure as shooting like them. Put you there, put you there, sure, good enough for government work. Let's go get the last guy. I'm not even going to bother finishing taming the 48, 49, 49. I'm just going to kill them. I don't care. Because I think if you let them go early, it just instantly murders them. That's fine. I don't care. I just want this building gone. So I can hopefully have these guys, because I really think that's why there's still only 2 guys, is I built this building too close. So I want the chance to tame the guys, which means I need to ditch the building. So cool, no problem. I will ditch the building. Also, the design is terrible. I learned some stuff when I was out earlier today trying my silliness. Some good, some bad, but I think I can definitely do better. I'll tell you that. So I will try that. Close this, zero this, drag and drop that. Let's see what happens when we let that off. Make sure there's no food. Okay. Make sure there's no food. All right. None. 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 Any of you by chance have just like super amazing stat in something? No. Okay. So none of you have like, oh my God, you're the best thing ever. I should really try and save you. All right. So what happens if I untie you? Do I get a warning message or you just die? Or you just literally fall off? And then I murder you. And I get whatever I would get for killing you. Sweet. Well, all right, let's kill you. Oh, hell yeah. I don't have one of those. Very happy to see that. That's cool, folks. That is cool. All right. Now we can destroy you. Destroy you. Destroy everything. Take the building out. What do I get back from this? A little bit of clay. Oh, that's annoying. Don't want to waste resources. Especially ones that I farmed, you know? Tedious or not, I did farm them. Don't want to waste them. But when I made it, what was it? It was clay, it was a plank, it's a brick, and all you get back is clay. Well, that's unfortunate. Am I getting any skill up from this? I don't think so. I mean, at least I got some XP. Like, I got, looks like damn near 1,000 XP for each of the kills. That's cool. Like, I'll take it. Hopefully I have enough carry weight for all the material return. I mean, you get 50%, so I might have enough. I think when I came out here, I was able to carry all the pieces, but I don't remember if pieces weigh less than the materials for them, so I guess we'll demolish everything and find out. And then maybe I'll pop my blessing and do the farming, I guess. Because I have to go pick all the plants and then grind and then cook. And we'll have, fingers crossed, some food for tomorrow. And I suppose I could wait till tomorrow to do it. And just go to bed. What time is it? It's like after 01. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. Cowlin, rubble, fort wall masonry. Clay and brick. 52, 65, 70. Oh, so meteoric weapons can damage metal. Well, that's unfortunate. I wonder if there's something else I can build a little trap out of, or if I'm just screwed. I mean, at least they have 17,000 hit points. That's something. I'll have to look in the building and see if there's an option. In fact, is there an option? Crafting, building, and furniture. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, no. Not unless, I don't know, I get really silly and use like fort wall kind of thing. Because this says level 45 and maybe somehow this level 50 stuff qualifies, but then like even if it does, how am I going to build it, right? Like these foundation, wall, ceiling, pillar, blah 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 blah, like they all have they're very simple, they're very easy, you know? So what are these going to be? Yeah, none of these look like they have at least that I can see, like a small, very easy to place. Like I could build a tiny trap because my idea for a trap is going to be like one square wall, wall with a door, and then trapdoor ceiling, and then stairs from the outside. And then there will be a hanging half wall. So I'll be outside and I'll be like poking him in the legs. You know, I'll drag him up, fall in. Well, I'll get him to fall in. I'll poke him in the legs till they're low, whack them, you're unconscious, and then I open the door, grab you out. That kind of thing. Like, that's my plan. And I plan to build them independently, not touching the other stuff. Just one here, one there, blah, 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 so that I can freely maneuver around and I can drag people to it one at a time. Hopefully they won't interfere. I want to make sure I have, space between them. So if I'm stabbing this person, I don't accidentally back up close enough where I somehow get hit from this person. That kind of thing. And I might be overthinking it. Let's be honest. It's very late slash early, right? My brain's probably not working super well right now, so I'm okay with being not all that functional. Put you down here. I don't know. That's better. I know my testing of the iron axe and hammer for mining a choppy tree, it was terrible, right? Like I needed to stick with bronze, and I don't think my one-handed has gone up a significant amount since I tested it. So I think we'll just keep rolling with the bronze sickle and the bronze skinning knife for now. But maybe in the future we'll... Oh, nope, not you. You go in my other location. We'll think of switching. We're just, I don't know, it doesn't feel like I'm there yet. Quenching, gonna be over here. Skills and maps, gonna be in here. I also like to do some of those maps. Where's armor pieces? Is that actually in the thing? No. You? No. Alright, you know what? You're going in here now. Tools is here. Healing, you can go on the bar for now. You can go over here in my food box thing. Let's go look at our thing. Make sure I didn't, I don't know, forget to revive a minion or something. Because I do that. Nope, everybody's good. You still have food. Check the same thing for stables. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see how we do at murdering the white border. It shouldn't be too difficult. God, I hope not. It might. It might be nightmare fuel. I don't actually know. I guess it depends what they rolled for weapon. A shield, so I'm guessing shield and sword, which can suck. Give me your stuff. Thanks, Joe Bob. That's how you get the loot. And then I kill him. And I'm having an issue aiming. And then I loot him. What'd I get? Steel shield, another ring hilt, mulberry, rebel greaves and armor. Hey. Oh, are you stuck there, little dummy? Alright. Hey. Stop hitting me, ding ding. Oh, I hate you. Yeah, take a nap. Rat bastard. Kill me. Give me your crossbow. How dare you shoot me. Chuckle monkey. And now you're dead. Yeah. Treasure map. Lumbering. That's useful. Take. Alright, so I see no minions. Everybody's gone. We'll see if deleting this was good enough, and overnight, tomorrow when I get on, I'll have people there again. God, I hope so. Like, I really hope, folks. Like, oh my God, do I hope. Because if I have to delete all this, man, I'm going to be sad. Oh, you know what? I think my better saddles are out here, aren't they? Yeah? We'll make sure everybody has the right kind of saddle on. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, you can use a different one. And yep, you can use a different one. And you could use a different one. There we go. And then drop, drop, drop. Because I don't care about the terrible versions. Alright, let's toss you in here. Some people may wonder why I'm saving terrible armor sets. When you're hitting guys and you're knocking them out and you're just taming or leveling your skills, throw a terrible armor set on them, and then if you accidentally tame them or kill them or whatever and you lose it, you don't really care. It was a terrible armor set that you got for free. So who gives a damn? That is why. Alright, let's go close this. Buff, are you up, Blessings? You are. You know what? Did I not do the thingy on guild? I might not be able to. Boy, I should have checked and done that first, huh? That was unwise. Okay. All right. That is the wrong one. All right. So I think I have some better crops planted. Where did I plant the really good? I think in here are the better quality. Common, high qual. There we go. Oh yeah, renown went up because I got an achievement. All right, well, I mean, at least the name of the thing doesn't lie. It is as advertised. So yeah, you guys can watch me, do this. Why not, right? I don't know. I was just kind of riding home and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do another stream. Because it's not like I have this hard fast rule that I'm just gonna do one a day. I'm retired. I'm not a streamer. This isn't like a shiny new career or anything for me. Um, I don't have a commitment that I'm gonna stream every Tuesday at noon. Like I don't have any of that. It's very much I feel like doing a thing, I'll do a thing. And for a while I was streaming like 3-4 episodes a day, and I don't know, maybe part of it felt stressful, like I was doing too much. So I was like, oh, I should stream less. So I did. But now it feels like maybe I don't stream enough, so maybe I'll stream more. And that's kind of as far as it goes with me. I haven't really, I don't want to say thought past that, but gone past that in the brain. Sorghum, low qual, high qual. Premium? Oh. Oh, I didn't have a lot of high qual, did I? Damn. Already down to common. Oh, I had a little more high qual. I mean, obviously, I'm just starting out, right? So I don't have a ton of the good seeds, if you will. That and the fact that I've really, at least it feels to me, like I've really been slacking on the planning. I think I went days without planning. I don't know if it was because I forgot or if I was just waiting on these fields to like autofill. Yeah, I don't know why, but I definitely like I looked out today and every single field was at 100%. I was like, "Oh, I should plant something." That and when I went to my like the bronze food bowl or whatever, I was like, "Good God, I'm damn near out of food. I definitely should plant something, right?" So I needed to get on that. So I just kind of dropped what I was doing, fast traveled back here, and did it. Because woof, you can't run out of food. That's not like an option. You have to eat. Your minions need to eat. You have to feed all the things. So I was like, all right, I should definitely do something. But I think we're gonna be back on track with this stuff. God, I hope so. I gotta be careful what I do with these crops. I think there's a bunch of things I need to do. Definitely want to make a brewery. I want to go look at some quests. I think I'll look at them while I'm doing, like I know a lot of the higher tier stuff, you're straight up getting ground down. So that's fine. But I think while I'm grinding the higher tier stuff, I'm going to go look at quests, be like, okay, I need some for you, some for you, some for you, and try and knock them out. I definitely want to get more blocks checked. You know, maybe not all. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I did all the things and I'm the best ever. Not that. But I really do want to, have more of those things on the right done. Very much. Spinning wheel. That's what I'm looking for. Premium flag. That's so cool, folks. Like I am digging that. That is amazing. All right, seeds in the seed box. Look at that. High qual ginseng. Oh, not a ton of ginseng seeds, right? Still just 4 low qual. I'm going to have to go and have like a big, serious ginseng farming day, I think. Like that is starting to look like, oh my God, I need to farm some ginseng. So, may go knock that out. What are you? Okay, so this one should all be low qual wheat. This should all be low qual sorghum. And then that one over there is overflow. But those two down there should all be, I think, common wheat. I think they're both just common wheat, right? Yeah. So we'll hit those because I think common wheat is also just getting ground into flour. I don't think I'm doing anything fancy with it. I don't think it's on the list of cool guy crops that I really kind of need to save some of. It might be. Because I know for brewing some of those things you have to. We'll see. Right now I'm picking everything because I have the basically double XP, right? I have all those buffs you see at the top left underneath my stats. So basically I'm getting double XP, I'm getting the extra carry weight, I'm getting all the extra things. So I want to have it all harvested, and then I'll hop on the grinder and let that run and just feed me XP while I kind of pay attention, maybe write down in real life and take some notes on Hurricane, I need to save, 10 for this, 20 for this, blah, blah, blah. That means I can grind like 90 and maybe just throw the bits I need to save in my player inventory so I don't accidentally use it. And then I can still, like on the station, just hit grind all. That might be a way to go. I think there might actually be somebody watching the stream. I I have a hard time telling, but if there is, hello, shiny internet stranger, whoever you are. I hope you enjoy your brief visit or long visit. I don't know, whatever you're doing. I'm just babbling to myself because it's late. I got the ridiculously long trip back. Like I made my trip out, discovered all these. I was right about this one. I was wrong about this one. This one was slightly off from where I thought. Found this. Didn't even know this was here. Did this. This was where I thought. Well, it was kind of where I thought. I actually thought this was over here. I was wrong. It's over here. And I usually come from down here, and I was looking above, and I was way off. Did that. Uh, Drug the elephant into here. Used them to kill each other. Thought, well, if an elephant will kill these guys, I wonder if I can kill other guys. I knew where this was, and there were crocodiles down here. I actually found a crocodile nest. I got killed like, I don't know, 7, 8 times. I don't recommend trying it. I got killed by crocodiles. I got killed by these guys. I got killed by the miasma just being in the swamp. Like, it was just dead, 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 dead. I was like, okay, this is dumb. I shouldn't be here. So I left and I was like, well, let's go discover some stuff. So I followed the road. I was like, oh, a neutral camp. Yay. And then I just started going this way because I kept seeing, circles with question marks. May as well see what they are. And then pretty soon I was up here and I was like, why am I over here? And then I saw like this camp and I wound up setting up a little fob here and doing stuff. And I don't know. Tangent, man. I am my own worst enemy. I got very distracted. And so I spent like 8 hours today out there doing stuff. I don't think any of it were things I intended to do today. I just kind of did stuff and it happened and I was like, "Oh, all right." And I'm not complaining. I felt it was all very, useful stuff. I mean, hell, like I said, I was out there for hours and hours and hours. But did I need to be? No. Were there other things that would have been probably a better use of my time? Absolutely. Even with that, though, no regrets. All right, so throw you. Throw the seeds. Oh, we are going to have... The next planting batch is going to be amazing. Tell you that. Yeah, I think we'll harvest this and this and grind that up because no part of me is not going to grind that. And that'll let us read and look at quests and figure out how much of each of the other kinds we're saving. So yeah, I think that's the plan. I did figure out as I was running through these fields, there are a lot of these 35178 fields and 70,000 moisture. Like I dig it because both of these are one. This one is one, and then one of the two there and one of the two there are all one. And it's like, good God, like that's 5 of the pretty damn good. And I think maybe one way out there is one as well. So that's 5 or 6 of them. And I was like, hell yeah, that is amazing. So very good quality fields. Are you all just low qual? So yeah, because you're the low qual wheat and stuff. Okay, good. So yeah, that's it. I'm just kind of getting all that, using up the XP buff, waiting for the meds to really kick in. I was feeling soup today. Yesterday, well, ramen. Yesterday, the waking up and going, oh look, snow, really, I don't know, threw me off. And today I was like, you know, man, I could seriously go for some ramen. So I made some, and it was amazing. Some days I really dig ramen because I didn't do the whole typical college experience. Like by the time I did college, I was already an adult. You know, I wasn't a stupid teenager. I was already in my 30s. So I didn't do the, oh, I'm broke and I'm living off ramen. So then I hate it. For me, I don't know. I'm still fine with ramen. I never had to eat ramen or was forced. Like as a kid, I was forced to eat peanut butter and jelly. I hate peanut butter and jelly now. Um, so I understand the concept, but ramen just wasn't one of those foods for me. So yeah, I had in fact I ate it twice today. Oh, did some cleaning. I uh I like cleaning. Always have. We in the Marines we have a thing called field day, and every Thursday you would just top to bottom you would clean, and then Friday morning there would be a big inspection, and they'd come through and they'd inspect it. And every unit did it, you know, slightly different. But like some units would go and they'd tell your command everybody's score or if the unit pass fail or what have you. But one unit I was in, they left a 3x5 card on your rack. Another unit I was in did like yellow post-it notes, and on and on, right? Like, so it's all very similar, but there's all, you know, slight variations. And so part of me just really likes I get a huge sense of accomplishment from cleaning. Now, yeah, I'm disabled, so I don't, like, I'm obviously not running a buffer and waxing my floors, right? That's not a thing anymore. But my wife got me a dust buster, so I can still, you know, giant air quotes, vacuum, or at least on a level that I can accomplish. I can't push a broom anymore, but she got me one of those little tiny, like, it's basically a dustpan and a hand broom kind of thing. And she's like, here you go. So I can still sweep my floor. Like, yes, when I was younger, I could sweep, you know, squad bays and everything else, and I could sweep the space I'm in now in, I don't know, a minute and a half. And now, yeah, it takes me 30 minutes, but I get this huge sense of accomplishment. So I'm okay with that. And I have a clean place. Now, does my wife also come behind me and get everything I've missed? Absolutely, because she wants me to have a very clean place, and I appreciate that. But she lets me, you know, try first and do all the bits I can, and I love her for it. That and my place always smells like cleaning products. I like that too. I like knowing that, you know, it's clean. I don't know, something I find very reassuring about it. Do time in the Marines, man. Like some of those habits, they get in your soul and you're never getting rid of them. That's just, that becomes the way you are forever. And it is never going to change. Which is not a bad thing, right? Like, oh no, you're fastidious. How dare you? You know, people hate coming over to a clean house. So I remember when I was very first meeting some of my wives. They'd come over and be like, "Your place is so clean." I'd be like, "Yeah." It just seemed an odd thing to say. Like, have you always dated pigs? I don't know what to tell you. Like, I remember I was, oh God, high school? Maybe younger? I don't know. One of the times I asked my dad something about women. I don't remember what. He said, there's a couple of things every man should be able to do for themselves. Because in my experience, the guys who can't do it sometimes feel pressured to date slash marry or wind up with certain women because they can do it. But if you're one of the guys who can do those things, you won't feel that pressure. And then you can pick a woman based on things like love or loyalty or things that, actually matter. And I was like, okay, makes sense to me. Seems logical. And he's like, so I think every man should know how to wash dishes, vacuum, mop, do laundry, cook. And I was like, all this seems like common sense. I was like, are there guys who don't know how to do that? He'd be like, son, you would be amazed. I was like, that sounds ridiculous. How could somebody not know how to do those things? He's like, yeah. So I did, like, before I did all that stuff myself. Cook, clean, dishes, laundry, all of it. Now, I wasn't like a gourmet chef or anything, but I could make edible food. Nobody would, you wouldn't send it back if it came out of a kitchen and you found it on your plate. And I do laundry, separate the colors and don't use too much detergent and use the right kind and, things that a lot of it is just reading the label too, right? Like, don't use hot water and bleach. Bleach is a cold water thing. But you'd be amazed the amount of people who wash their clothes and they use bleach, but then put it on the hottest cycle their machine will go. And it's like, you ever read a bottle of bleach? It literally says don't do that on the label. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, you can read, right? And I don't know, people, I don't know, just don't. So, I don't know. Hot water does not necessarily make something clean better, but some humans, for some reason, just assume that it does. Prime example is mud. You get mud on clothing or boots. One of the easiest ways to deal with it is to let it dry. And then you take it outside and you let it flake off. And then it's, you knock the dust off. And then you wash that little bit that's left. Whereas, yes, you can throw it in the wash when it's still mud, right? But then when you're done, you're going to have to go back and wash your washing machine because there's going to be this giant pile of silt in it. And you'll be like, oh. And if you had just let it dry, knocked it off outside, and then washed it, you wouldn't have to do that. So some things, at least on the surface, are admittedly a little counterintuitive, but they work a lot better. I have no idea why I'm talking about the proper way to wash bits of clothing. Why that popped in my brain, no earthly idea. But when you play games like these and you're doing some mindless activity, at least when I do it, I just let my mind wander. And then, like a lot of us have internal monologues. My internal monologue is external. I spend in real life a lot of time alone or hallucinating and effectively alone because my wife and the nurse and everybody else like leaves me alone when I'm just babbling, right? Like if I'm not actually talking to anybody, they just let me go. They're like, all right, he's talking to somebody, it's fine. I've talked to my hallucinations long enough. My wife actually knows the names of a lot of my hallucinations, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, or just shows that, she pays attention and cares. I don't know, but it's a thing, for good or ill. It's something. Oh, ba, ba, ba. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Thought my headset was dying today. That annoyed me. Wife just bought me this headset because the last one did fail. Like it died, and it got shorted out, and it caught on fire. And it's a huge shock, but electronics don't work so well when you burn them. Crazy, I know. But I could not get mad at the cause of it because it was an animal. We have a Saint Bernard named Tank, and I love him to death. He's such a sweet puppy. I mean, he's not a puppy. He's old, and he's mostly deaf. His ears aren't great and everything else, and I just don't care. And he thinks he's a lap puppy. He's so sweet, and he just wants love. And so I don't know what year it was. It was a bad winter year, and the wife was worried about me. And she's like, "Look, I know you like being out in your trailer and away from everybody, but I'm really worried that it's gonna be too cold. Like, again, I don't know what year it was, but like it was a cold, cold winter." And she's like, "I want you to come inside for a while." And so I wound up like that winter, I was inside for like 3 or 4 weeks, I think, because she's like, it's just too cold for you. You can't be out in your trailer. And I was like, oh. And so she moved, my computer inside. I had to play video games inside, which I mean, it's fine, you know. I prefer it out here. I can be like right now, it's almost 0 2, and I could scream, I could do anything I want, right? Because it's like those guys, those professional streamers who have a big soundproof room, same thing, except mine's like a full on, trailer, and I like that. I could be crazy or loud. I could do whatever I want, and nobody's gonna be like, "Hey, turn the noise down" or whatever. Like if you were in New York or a big city, you have to be at least somewhat considerate and respectful of your neighbors or other people. If you're married, those of you that have a spouse or a significant other or kids, if you're a single parent or anything, or if you're a kid and you live with your parent, you got to be quiet sometimes, right? You can't be super loud all the time. Well, I can. Like it's 2 in the damn morning, give or take. Wife's asleep, I think. I don't know. Um, but nobody cares what I do right now. I can be as loud as I want, and I dig that. All right, let's cue this up for now, and let's see if any of our missions will hit all. Wall, no. Repair, no. Iron sickle, maybe. No. 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 Oh, I have to eat that in a swamp. Damn. See, I kind of could have done that. I didn't bring one out there. All right. Common wheat yeast. And drink it in the cold. Okay. All right. Yeah. Great. Gonna be a while. Damn. All right, so a lot of these gonna be a while. Okay, so crafting. Low-qual wheat and sorghum. And you need the actual raw sorghum. Okay. And the yeast is what? Are you actually, you're here, aren't you? Low-qual barley. Low-qual soybean. Not a ton. Okay, so where's low-qual soybean? I think we'll keep half. And barley, half. Okay, so we're good there. Because knotweed and rice, okay, we can grind that. Knotweed and pea doesn't affect it by grind. False daisy pea, don't care. False daisy crude rice, don't care. So common soybean, common barley. Common soybean, common barley. Okay. High qual barley, high qual soybean. There we go. Okay. Oh, medicine intermediate. Nice. Hop off real quick. Go here. Put all you in here, even though you're the brewing thing. Hop back on. There we go. Okay, that covers the brewing. At least the yeast. Okay. I need a fermentation barrel. The actual food bit, you also need low-qual wheat and sorghum. You need the yeast, and then you need low-qual wheat and sorghum. Common wheat and sorghum. High-qual wheat and sorghum and realgar. High-qual wheat, common wheat, and sorghum. Well, damn. High qual wheat. Common wheat. Low qual wheat. Three, 5, 7, 7. And you need a ton of sorghum, don't you? Damn. I think 2, 2 is enough, question mark. I need to figure out a fermenting barrel. Can I make one of you? What do you need? Copper ingot. Do I have copper ingot stuff? What do I need? 30? Do I have ore by chance? Come on, universe. Smile on the fides. You know you want to. Maybe I got it in here, right? Could be a thing. Like, I know I won't have a ton, but I might have enough. Copper ore. Do I have any ingot? No, but I saw railgar in there that I'm gonna need. Because I think one of each would be enough for any quest that might exist, maybe. I don't know, but, you know, maybe. Oh yeah, and I only need 30? I should have it. Good, good, good. God, I hope so. Short by 3? Because of course I am. Dear universe. Not cool, man. Alright, let's stop you crafting for now. Let's throw you here. Let's take you. Because we ain't slow boating it. Right? We need a little bit of copper. So let's get the hell out there. 4. Go up in there, get the fermentation barrel down, and do the crafting. Because I get the feeling, at least the higher level ones, I hope, are going to make good XP and push us over into at least level 48. I don't know if 48 has anything good / worthwhile / fun, or even non-pointless, but we're gonna find out. Alright, we don't need a ton, but we do need some. Right, I know, what is it, right on the other side of this ridge, I think, is the mine. Map, where the hell am I? Nope, way south. Watch me ride off a cliff and get me and the horse killed. Seems like a very me thing to do, right? I got a timer, so obviously I'm in a hurry, which clearly means it's time to get me and my horse killed. That's the only, logical answer. Oh, there we go, right here. Now, in theory, these guys won't hit super hard. Come on. Will you just... Or at least not be a huge threat? Will you just... I don't have time to screw around with you guys. I need you all dead. Wait, that's enough, right? Yeah, it is. I'm not stopping to screw around and like get all of it or get the perfect amount or anything else. Nope, good enough, roll. Like, that's it. Just as soon as I have enough, get the hell out. Now, some of the spirits I was looking at, I'm not going to be able to make, right? I think one of them needed a bunch of honeysuckle, and I think I have like literally one honeysuckle. I did not spend enough time in the mountains, like at all. But I think it'll be okay. I think I can make the other stuff, and that'll be, oof, I hope good enough. Um, maybe tomorrow I'll plan my, hey, I'm gonna get my buffs and all that better and be able to do some crafting and maybe, I don't know, something fancy. I have no earthly idea, but maybe. All right, let's close you. Let's go over here. Do this, hit A, hit close. Let's hop on you. Let's put you in there. Let's get this made. I don't know why. Where are you? There you are. I assume I'm probably going to need fuel. Sure, good enough. Or not. Maybe I won't need it. All right. Let's grab you. You. Grab the others. The yeasts are P and knotweed. And then false daisy and honeysuckle. Low qual rice. False daisy I can do. Honeysuckle screwed. Knotweed, low qual rice, crude rice. Low qual, crude. More. Let's do 10 of you. 10 of you. 10 of you. 10 of you. And then I need a bunch of sorghum. I need common wheat. Okay, make that one. That one, make that one, make that one. Okay, do I care about this? Not really. There we go. Get that fine flour. See if you got anything cool. Nope. Boy, I wish I had that though, I'll tell you that. Well, that's basically useless. Wow, all that needs premium. Fine. All right, now we've got everything queued up. We got everything ready. We made all the things. We got the alcohol made. We feel pretty good about it, right? Um, we'll definitely have enough to use up the rest of the thing. But this is like crafting the thing. The alcohol was like 375. Grinding this fancy flour is like 373. You know what? I'll just hop on here and let it grind out the flour. Right? Like for 2 XP less and a whole bunch more crafts, yeah, I'll take the grinder. Also, it's mind-numbingly easy. Who doesn't want that? And I don't know when we'll get to it, but I know we'll have them done. And one of them was this brew crude wheat spirit. Didn't we literally just do that? I feel dumb. I swear to God, we just did that. I don't know. Now, the question is, what does the next one give us? 373 goes to 68. But we're making 550 of it, so that's okay. That's not bad, you know. 30 something thousand. We might hit 49. Now, will they all get ground out before the XP buff wears off? Ooh, 10 minutes? It's kind of pushing it. So I don't know. But we do have some cooking to do at the end of it. So maybe even at the non XP buff, like power hour as people call it, levels, we might make it. Sadly, I don't think 49 is really a level of, hey, I care. I think 49 is just like, oh, good for you. Who cares? Like 50 is the, hey, you did a thing, right? Black iron, blast furnace, fine workmanship, advanced weapon badge, advanced armor badge, silk cloth, quenchant, advanced fertilizer, which is advanced fertilizer lets you make advanced compost. Sure, whatever. 52, 55, 56, 59, whatever. Okay. Metal ladders, 49. The final building piece is 50. That's cool. Weapon, black iron, all that's level 50. Okay. Anti-rust oil, sharp, that's all 50. This is not till 51. That's not till 51. 52. I look forward to that. Armor honing, that's 50. Tame and recruit. Oh, that's 49. That's cool. What is this? War Rhino armor, tank, war drum, battering ram, flamethrower, small battering ram, and war scythe. So AR 4 rounds further increases our Rhino's defense. Platform for warriors can be equipped with buildings with various functions. Boost ally morale. Serve against building. Improved portable flamethrower, as powerful as always, can be wielded by a warrior to fight against enemies. It's a little cumbersome to use. Yeah, it's a flamethrower, of course it is. Battering ram mounted on a rhino, very destructive against gates. Controlled by a deployed warrior, it automatically attacks walls or gates nearby. War scythe. Wield the steel sword to fight horizontally, strike against enemies. Wield by a deployed warrior, strikes with steel sword. That leads me to believe that taming a rhino is available before then. But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, no. So you unlock the... That doesn't make a huge amount of sense. Yeah, you unlock the armor for rhinos at 49. You unlock the ability to tame rhinos at 50. Does that seem more than a little silly to anybody else? Right? Like that seems a little ridiculous. Now, how you do this, I'm not sure. use? Man, I really don't know. Oh man, I need to get a wagon. There's so many things I need to get done, folks. Like, it just never ends. Never ends. It might. Right, we were at like 450-ish and 10 minutes-ish. And we're at like 226 and 5 minutes. So it's going to be close. But I might have the double XP for at least this. So I should get to 49. I won't make 50. I'll get to 49. Regardless, I'm yawny and starting to get spacey, so I'm gonna end this. That's another hour and a half. I just intended to show you guys the coolness of a horse riding on the back of a cart. That seemed neat to me. I hope it was